Today we're in Brean, Somerset, and we're here at Holiday Resort Unity. We're going to take you inside, we're going to show you around. We're staying in a lodge at Brean Country Club, which is their sister site. There's loads to do here, so we'll show you all that. We've got Brean Play, we've got Brean Splash, we've got the theme park, got all sorts of things. So let's head in and we'll get the keys and we'll show you around. So as we come into this lodge then, straight in front of you, you've got the dining table. And nice picture up there on the wall of the funfair. Then you've got your dining room window. Then as we come around, it opens up into the living room, onto the kitchen, and then check out these views. We'll have a look at the kitchen in more detail in a second, but just look out this window. So you've got your outdoor seating out here on this large decking, dining table out there as well. And then look at those views out there. So you've got the Mendip Hills over there in the distance, and then you've got the Brean Golf Club that you're looking out at over there. So we'll head out there shortly, but let's carry on with the walk around of this lodge here at Fairways 34 at Brean Country Club. So kitchen then, we've just come in through the door, the other side of those windows just there. And then if we start over here, you've got your gas hob with 5 rings, cooker hood above, and then you've got your oven down there. Plenty of cupboard space here as well. You've got your canisters there for your sugars, your coffee and your tea. You've got a toaster, kettle. You've got some coffee sachets there. And then just here you've got the Nespresso coffee machine along with capsules. Really nice touch. And then you've got your microwave. And then in this tall cupboard, that's your fridge freezer. So if we open the door, you see there it's a decent size, full-size fridge with a full-size freezer beneath. So if you're here for a week, you've got plenty of space. Nip to Tesco's as you come off the M5, about a mile from the junction and about 2 miles from here. Fill up on your supplies, and then you've got most things for what you'll need for a week's holiday. Then in the cupboard there, you've got some more coffee capsules. And then you've got your drawers. Big selection there of cutlery. You're not going to go short of much. Also some children's cutlery there as well. Plenty of utensils. And then you've got mixing bowls and all sorts of pans just down there. Then as we come along to this one, what's in here? So that's your washer. You've got your washing machine just there. And then in this one, you've got some frying pans and bread bin, cheese grater, all that sort of stuff. It's really well fitted out. And in this top cupboard, there you've got some cups and saucers, jugs, you've got your egg cups, more cups just there. And then on the next one, you've got a selection of glasses, including champagne glasses and your wine glasses. And then in this next one, that's where all your plates are, along with salt and pepper up there at the top. So there's your kitchen. Obviously, you may have to do some washing up by hand. So you've got your draining board and washing up area just there. And then beneath here, you've got your full-size dishwasher. And then some cupboards under the sink with your iron, washing up bowl, dustpan and brush, things like that. So that's the kitchen then. All really nice, open plan and spacious. Let's head over to the living room area and we'll take a look at that. Again, just check out the views out here. You could be sitting out here having a coffee in the morning, just looking out at those views all day pretty much. So there's a TV then up on the wall. Beneath that, you've got a cupboard unit with a selection of board games for all the family to play. You've got Monopoly down there, Mousetrap, Scrabble, some of which haven't even been opened yet. And there's some books that looks like different guests have left for other people to read. And yeah, it's a selection of things here. And you've also got a sound bar there for the TV. Then you've got this large corner sort of shaped settee. And then behind that then, you've got the dining room table with 4 chairs. And if you need to spread out at all, there's 2 more chairs just there at the breakfast bar, so you could always sit there to eat as well if you wanted to. So that's the dining area. So let's head through to the bedrooms then, and we'll take a look. So as you come through them, again, all really light and airy. First room on the left is your family bathroom. So as we come in, you'll see you've got your loo there, you've got the wash basin and cabinet with storage space inside. And then behind the door you've got the bath, and then above the bath you've got a shower, and then you've got some products just down there in the corner as well. So that's the family bathroom. Let's go and check out the bedrooms. So as you come around here then, this is into the main master bedroom. You've got a TV up there on the wall. You've got space above the bed to put cups, glasses, that sort of thing. Each side of the bed as well, you've got a double socket along with USB sockets as well. And then you've got the bed head in a nice sort of charcoal grey colour, sort of matching sort of cushions. And you've got your towels on the bed here as well. So yeah, all done really nice. And then up there above the door, you've got air conditioning. So this is a 2-bedroom lodge, sleeps 4 people. And in both bedrooms, you've got independent air conditioning units. So you can use those for keeping cool in the summer, and you can also use those in the cooler months for switching on the heating aspect of the air conditioning, so you can stay warm and change the temperature of your room to suit. So that's the master bedroom. Through this door just here, this leads to the ensuite, and it's quite a large ensuite as well as far as ensuites go. So as we come in then, on the back wall you've got your walk-in shower. Let's have a quick look in here. Nice big shower tray. And then you've got your shower attachment just up there. All finished really well, getting that sort of grey charcoal sort of colour. And then you've got your loo just down there. You've got your wash basin, tower radiator, and then you've got a mirrored unit there with cupboard space behind for putting all your things in. So that's the ensuite bathroom. Again, like I say, it's all quite spacious. It's a 40-foot by 20-foot lodge. Quite often you get them with 3 bedrooms. Because this has only got 2 bedrooms, it means you've got more space in the bedrooms, which if there's only sort of 4 of you or less, it's quite good to have all that extra space. Now this room that we've just come into, this is off the main bedroom. So this is the walk-in wardrobe. So in here you've got your drawers just there. You've got all this hanging space, quite a few hangers provided as well. And if you're wondering what's up there on the top, up there you have a travel cot, and there's like a little mini bath to put in the main bath for babies. There's a changing mat as well by the looks of it, and a little seat, I think it is, to go in the bath up there for the small babies. Then you've got your ironing board in here. The iron was in the bath, so not in the bathroom, the iron was in the kitchen, in the cupboards beneath the sink. And then you've got your vacuum cleaner just there, should you need to use it. There's a high chair there as well. There's air at the back, so if you're doing your washing, you want to put the clothes out on the decking, you've got that there. Spare pillow. And then here in the corner, you've got a little dressing table area, quite a nice area. So you've got a mirror, also got a smaller mirror just there. And it's a bit like a hotel. Comes complete with a hairdryer in both bedrooms as well. And then just there you've got a shaver socket for charging up shavers, toothbrushes, that sort of thing. And then you've got your seat just beneath the dressing table area. And then you've got your window with views looking outside across the park. And again, all finished really nice. So that's the walk-in wardrobe and dressing room area. And we've got one more bedroom to show you. So out into the hallway, into the twin bedroom. So this is a twin bedroom then, 2 full-size single beds. Quite often in caravans you'll get quite thin single beds, whereas in here, just check this out, you've got all this space. So quite a lot of space. You haven't got to sort of walk sideways or anything. You can walk along here. You can even have potentially someone on the floor in a sleeping bag if you really needed to. So yeah, a nice picture there of, I think that's from Western Supermare. And then you've got these big windows again looking out over the other lodges. So also in here then, you've got a TV here behind the door, so the children can be kept entertained with their own television. And then just up there you've got the air conditioning in here as well. And then if I come around here, you've got these big mirrored doors on the wardrobe. And then inside you've got your hangers, hanging space, another hairdryer just down there. And then at the top you've got a shelf where you can put things up there, spare pillar there currently. And a nice little plaque there, Brean. And on the wall you've got your controller there for the air conditioning unit. And some more drawers just down there. So that is the twin bedroom. And if we head back out, let's go and show you this outdoor area, because that's really the most special part, in my opinion, of this lodge. So back into the dining area, through to the living room, and then we're going to head out of these doors and we'll take a look outside. Now, it was sunny earlier, but the sun's gone in. And then out here then, you've got your table and chairs for 4 people. You've got some little tables, footstool, and then you've got furniture here, so you can really sprawl out. But best of all, check out these views over Brean Country Club golf course, and in the distance you can see the Mendip Hills. So stunning view then here at Fairways 34 at Brean Country Club. So let's head out and we'll show you around the place and show you what's available. We're here now at Brean Splash, and this is probably one of the best swimming areas that you've got, certainly in Somerset I would say. There's so much to do here. So as you can see, we are at the lane area, so this is where you can come in and do your lanes, and it all opens about 8:30. So yeah, really good. What else is there here? There's quite a lot.
Yeah, so for kids, you've got the splash zone, and that's an indoor area for kids. I think it's under 16s. And you've also got the outdoor area as well, which is open during the summer. And you've got the outdoor play area, you've got water slides out there. Absolutely fantastic facilities.
It sounds really good, and we must say a huge thank you to Holiday Resort Unity and Brean Country Club for letting us come in early. Usually you can't film in these sort of places when, obviously for obvious reasons, when there's people in here. So they've very kindly let us come in early, so thank you to Holiday Resort Unity and Brean Country Club. Now let's go and check out these fun splash areas. It sounds really fantastic. So we're now here in the children's area, and there's some fantastic things here. When I was little, we didn't have all this. This is absolutely amazing. You know, if you're going to think about coming to Somerset on a holiday, do look at Holiday Resort Unity and Brean Country Club. The swimming pool like this is absolutely amazing. Kev, what do you think to it?
It's brilliant, and it's for under 16s as well. So, you know, if the outdoor area than that is too much for them, or it's a bad day, yeah, the facilities in here are absolutely fantastic. Yeah.
Yeah, really good.
Rate. Yeah.
Let's take a bit of a closer look, and then we're going to head outside to see. They've got loads of slides, they've got all sorts. Keep watching, and if you're enjoying this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up, and we're going to go outside in just a moment. So we're here now on a very wet day. Hopefully the rain will clear later, but just check out all this. This is absolutely stunning.
Yeah.
You've been here before. What did you make of it?
Really good. Yeah, fantastic slides. You've got several to pick from. You've got all this behind you as well. Well, behind us, it's yeah, absolutely fantastic, and yeah, really popular with our visitors as well.
Yeah, and obviously if you're here to swim, you're going to get wet anyway. But if you're here to film, that's a different story. But
yeah.
Let's get inside where it's dry, and let's go and check out all the fun you can have at Brean Play. Well, we've come inside now out of the rain, and we're here in Brean Play at Holiday Resort Unity here in Brean in Somerset. This place is absolutely fantastic. If you like soft play, this place has got it all.
And you're under 11?
Yeah, of course, yeah. If you're an adult, there's other places for that. But yeah. So this is absolutely fantastic. It's even got its own toddler area, which we'll show you in just a moment as well. So yeah, let's head on in. So this is Ocean World, which is for the under 4s, and it's absolutely fantastic. Nice and secure, because you've got the gate here, which is kept shut whilst children are in, and then you've got your little exit button up there for adults to press. So as we come in then, check this out then. So you've got this little slide, and it's all lit up really well for like baby sensory, that sort of stuff. And then you've got this, check out this they can climb on. If only they had this sort of stuff when we was younger. It's absolutely fantastic here. And they've got this little roundabout just here. There's little characters. We've brought family here before and they absolutely love it. And then as we come around here, you've got some building blocks just there. And then you've got your bubbles. Most kids like bubbles. And then you can make music. Is this switched on? Let's have a look. So there you go. You can make music just there as well. And then you've got these little spinny chairs. So you can bring your kids here, your little toddlers, put them in here, and they'll have loads of fun spinning that. And then what else have they got here? So here, children only. But look at this, you've got this little mat that does all sorts of things. It's like a waterbed for kids. Really good for baby sensory. A lot of people take their kids to baby sensory. If you're here on holiday, you can bring them in here. You do get discounts as holiday makers. If you're not staying here, you can still come in. It's a little bit, you pay a little bit more for it. But if you're staying here on holiday, you get a discount. So that's really good. If you come into Holiday Resort Unity or Brean Country Club, make sure you do come to Brean Play. And what's this we've got here? We've got a little octopus. How cool is that? There's so much to do here. It's amazing what you can get. And then here you've got a trampoline, so you can put your little ones on that, have a bounce about on that, all with safety netting everywhere as well. So you can really relax knowing that your kids are going to be absolutely fine in here. And then you can climb up there. They've got themselves a little slide. So yeah, all this for the under 4s, nice, safe and secure, really fantastic. And then you've got the swings there, you can put your little ones in. And then for the bigger kids, you have got all of this. Check out that. You've got a little submarine up there. We've come here with family and friends before, and they're literally in it for hours on end. They absolutely love this place. Well, a session itself is 2 hours. Sometimes for adults, when you sat around the corner, it probably may seem a little bit longer, but there is a bar just next door. But in here, they also do food and drink as well, and plenty of seating as well. So you're not going to get bored. If you're here with members of family that don't want to go in here with the kids, let's face it, we don't all want to. It's great for the kids, but adults don't always want to. Then there's plenty of seating and food and drink as well. So that is inside Brean Play. It was absolutely fantastic. Was only here to film, but we've actually been playing some of the games as you've seen. Not
really
very well.
Fun. Yeah.
Yeah, really great fun. So yeah, definitely, if you're going to come here to Holiday Resort Unity and the Brean Country Club, make sure you come here to Brean Play and also Brean Splash as well. Absolutely great. Also, we didn't go in the water there, but yeah, again, a big thank you to Holiday Resort Unity and Brean Country Club for letting us come in before the doors open to the public to show you around, basically. So, what was your highlights?
All of it, but Brean Play is absolutely fantastic. We've only been here a short while and I'm exhausted.
I don't know how kids do it.
Yeah, but they'll certainly sleep well.
Anyway, let's carry on around the park and we're going to show you some more exciting things you can do here at Holiday Resort Unity.
Yep.
Well, as you can see, there's absolutely loads that you can do here at Holiday Resort Unity and Brean Country Club. Kevin, what do you think to the park overall and the facilities?
It's really good. You've got all your typical facilities like swimming pool. You've got eateries, place to eat, entertainment. But also, in addition, you also have a gym. You have a soft play for kids under 11. And you've also got a golf course as well. It offers so much more than a traditional family park.
Definitely, there's so much choice here, and for all tastes. You know, you've got your Chinese, you've got your Indian, you've got fish and chips, pizza, all sorts of stuff. You're not going to be short of things. And there's also a Tesco supermarket about 3 miles down the road that you pass on the way here as well. So if you want to do the full self-catering, you can as well. Talking of self-catering then, the accommodation, there's literally loads of accommodation to choose from budget caravans all the way up to luxury lodges like the one we're in at the moment. And so much choice as well. And they've also got a touring park. So if you've got your own caravan already, you can bring it with you. You can go and pitch up on the field over the way there, and you have access to everything the same as if you're in one of their caravans or one of these lodges. So yeah, it really is really, really good.
Yeah, I completely agree. And one thing I forgot to mention as well, they've got a theme park as well. That's really good as well. And as a Holiday Resort Unity guest, you get a bit of a discount on that one as well.
Yeah, we've had friends and family joining us here over the years, absolutely loads. They absolutely love it. One of the first things they usually want to do is to go to the theme park. I'm not a person for rides overly, but I still go along, and people absolutely love the theme park here. So if you are thinking of where to go for a holiday, and you're thinking maybe the southwest, do consider Somerset. We will put a link at the end of this video to where you can book the various sorts of accommodation here. This lodge as well, we'll put a direct link so you can book that if you're interested in it, as well as to the wider resort as well. So you can go on there, browse the accommodations, and see if it's somewhere for you to come for a holiday. Final words from you, Kev?
I don't think I've got anything else to add.
Okay.
Other than, I just look out now over the wonderful views of the golf course. And what's that hill called in the distance?
Oh, Brent Knoll.
Brent Knoll. Yeah.
If you travel up and down the M5 at any point, when you're near Somerset, you'll see this big green mound of earth, and that's Brent Knoll. And it's one of the landmark things that you see when you're coming into Somerset from the Midlands and Wales and the north. So one of those things. So hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please do give it a thumbs up. We'd really appreciate that. And if you're not already subscribing, what are you missing out on? You need to make sure you hit that subscribe button, please, and the notification bell so you don't miss out on any videos. If you're thinking Devon and Cornwall holidays, we have got plenty of those as well. So do have a browse through the channel. We've been all over the place. So go and have a look and check out these videos that are on screen now as well. And we will see you next time.
Thank you. Bye-bye.